Hey, FX Money Blueprint here. In this video, you are going to learn about 20 pips and dip. 20 pips and dip, which is trademark, was created by a fellow trader, Tradera trader, and business partner, Coach Max, who is just doing extraordinary things for the Tradera community and more. The 20 pips and dip is a bonus. Let me emphasize that again. It is a bonus offered by Coach Max to Tradera clients. This is important for you to remember because this is not something offered by Tradera. This is a bonus created by a fellow Tradera client who wanted to offer value to the community. Tradera marketers, please, please, please do not sell your prospects on just the 20 pips and dip. The reason why you do not want to do this is because, number one, there's so much value offered by not just Tradera, but the community in whole, that it's not necessary to just entice your prospects on 20 pips and dip. Secondly, if your prospect is truly interested in learning how to develop their skill in Forex, then an indicator and strategy should not be the only thing that would move them to take the next step and join Tradera. Lastly, if you recall from a previous video, Tradera recently launched a new back office to handle the extraordinary company growth that they're experiencing. The 20 pips and dip indicator was tied to the last back office. Coach Max's development team is currently updating 20 pips and dip to align with the new back office. Now, Tradera marketer, if you go out and sell someone on joining Tradera solely on 20 pips and dip, they will quickly find out that they won't be able to get immediate access to it due to the current updates, and you won't look good in the end. It's just not a way to conduct oneself as a marketer, a business person, when you're not fully transparent with your prospects or anyone for that matter up front. So if you want to speak about 20 pips and dip, just say, hey, just so you know, this is a great tool. It's currently being updated. If you're truly interested in joining Tradera, because of that, just know that there may be some time before you get access to it. Coach Max and her team, they're working on it. As soon as we find out that it's open, then it's a go. And by being transparent like that, that makes one feel a little more comfortable knowing that they got all of the information necessary to make the best decision. 20 pips and dip is a strategy to help traders catch more pips efficiently and routinely. This is just my basic definition that I came up with as a result of using it, as a result of what I've learned from Coach Max. I'm not going to include screenshots as I normally would, just because of the trademark, the copyright respect. However, I will link to a video to Coach Max where she shows the indicator, she goes into deep detail about it, etc. Once the tool is updated, to get access to it, and this is based on you having an active Tradera client membership, you will go to 20pipsandDip.com. You will click on sign up now, which is near the bottom of the screen. Once you sign up, you will then come back to this site to log in. Once you log in, you will then have access to the information regarding to 20 pips and dip. You will want to watch the masterclass, and if you don't have the time to watch it all at once, you can definitely break it up according to your schedule. The masterclass is very good, and it's delivered by Coach Max. It explains a lot of key concepts. I will add, just from my personal experience, make sure that you follow the education outlined in the launch manual, because having taken the Tradera Forex education prior to accessing the masterclass really deepened my knowledge in terms of Forex. If I would have done it in reverse, I'm not sure what, I'm just not sure. So I'm just sharing my personal experience. It's definitely worth following the order that's laid out in the launch manual that was also created by Coach Max. Once you watch the masterclass, create your trading plan. There is a template plan, and you will be able to adjust a field and choose a setting based off of your risk preferences and your goals. Create your trading plan, and after that, you will access the 20 pip and dip indicator, which will then be given to you by Coach Max and her team, and will be located in your TradingView account. TradingView is a tool that is recommended for marking up your charts. Once you have a free account with TradingView and you are granted access to the indicator, you will then be able to pull up that indicator within your TradingView account. These are just a few tips from my personal experience as relates to 20 pips and dip. I'm excited when I saw it. I was already excited about Tradera and its offerings and the community, but when I saw the 20 pips and dips and thought about the possibilities, it took my excitement to even greater levels. But just remember that this is a bonus. It's not something that is an absolute, that it will always be, offered and granted. And so keep that in mind as you share the message of Tradera with others. And also, for those Tradera clients and or business partners, if there are any questions related to 20 pips and dip, please do not go to Tradera because it's not their product. You'll definitely want to reach out to support associated with 20 pips and dip. The intention of the tool is to support you as a trader. It is not intended to replace your learning activities and experiences in your Forex journey. The video that is linked in the description, what I like about that video is Coach Max. She marks up her chart in such a way that you can understand how to do it. And then she applies the indicator, so she has confluence and confirmation of what she has marked up. I watched that video and I went off and did the very same thing and was able to catch pips. So it works. Also, the trading plan, just like any plan that you follow, if you wanted to go to, you know, travel from New York to California, there's so many different ways to complete that journey. And you would create your plan to get there. However, along the way, you might decide, you know what? I think I want to go to Florida, or I might want to go to Chicago. But ultimately, you still have a plan to get to California. And that's the same with this. This is your plan. Coach Max and team has just provided a template to make it easy for you to get to your desired destination a little easier. However, ultimately, you can adjust the plan according to your risk, tolerance, and management. Don't just use the tool blindly, especially if you're a new trader, you get access to it. Don't just say, okay, I'm going to pop the indicator, and wherever it says buy, I'm going to buy. Wherever it says sell, I'm going to sell. Please perform your trend analysis. Ensure that the skills that you are learning, developing, you're executing accordingly, but then use the indicator as a tool to support your learning activities. And then lastly, please don't forget to check out the video listed in the description. It's a great video, and it will give you more visuals of the indicator and more information as it relates to the indicator from Coach Max herself. That's it for this video. Again, hope you were able to learn about 20 pips and dip. If you want more videos, please be sure to subscribe, and best success to you in your journey with Forex.